Grand evening. Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, the psychic astrologer. My website is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. This month's full moon may bring out your wanderlust. You may find you craving wide open spaces where you can totally be yourself, or alternatively, a desire for a packed arena where others can admire you may arise, as full moon tends to offer an all in or all out option. While this month's Sagittarius full moon was you to go big, June's new moon in Cancer urged you to go home. Reset of your home life, lifestyle, family situation, or even your location could develop over the next few months. With Jupiter, the planet of luck, also moving into the sign of Cancer, you can realize that all the adventures or wisdom you seek may be on your doorstep between now and June 26th. So on June 11th, 2025, we will have the strawberry full moon in the sign of Sagittarius, the zodiac most happy-go-lucky, adventurous sign. Issues the link to travel, taking a risk, the media, global concerns, your desire to learn more, and even your sense of humor come under the umbrella of the full moon in this gorgeous sign, and a plan you set in motion or an incident that occurred last December at the time of the Sagittarius new moon could be coming to fruition now. Sagittarius love to do things on a grand scale, so emotions may be high under this lunar light, and you should expect some insightful soul searching to occur. June's full moon is known as the Sturgis moon or strawberry moon after the fish that was once seen to be plentiful at this time of the year in the northern hemisphere. It is also known as the red moon, and although it will appear to be fiery red in the night sky, there's a compelling, hot, impetuous feel to how June's full moon influence could play out. How the full moon in June will influence your sign. Part 1. Aries. June's full moon puts a lid on the period of studying, traveling, fighting for justice or equality, or simply having too much fun or spending too much time on the internet. Take what you have learned over the past 7 months and use it to accomplish something useful, potential to further your career. Because over the next 12 months, you may find your travel urges to go on the back burner, and that your home is where you want to invest your time and all your hard-earned income. Taurus, it could be time to commit or quit under the light of the June full moon. An obligation could reach completion, or close work or personal partnership or financial arrangement might need to be renegotiated. Letting out those big feelings you often keep under wraps is almost inevitable under the extra intensity that the full moon may bring. Better out than in, so long as you speak your truth and keep your sense of humor at the ready. Remember that endings are also beginnings. Gemini, your closest relationships are targeted by this month's full moon. If a connection is working well, you may choose to make things official, whether this is linked to a romantic entanglement or potential a business hookup. With your signs, love, or multitasking, it could be both at the same time. Full moons can act as a truth serum, so aim to get any hidden agendas out in the open now before you make a major move. In the spotlight of these full moonbeams, honesty is your best policy. Cancer, your sign famously takes on too many responsibilities about assuming responsibilities that others could or should share. So this month's full moon reveals there where something is got to give. Focusing on your own well-being is a priority now. As the moon, your ruler may expand your emotions to breaking point or burn out if you fail to read the signs and keep pushing yourself too hard. You might feel overwhelmed by work, in which case use this lunar light to build in some major me time. You could also be pushing yourself to extremes with your workouts. So once again, you may need to rein it in. If it is not fun, you're not doing it right. Under June's full moon influence, take time out to rediscover the pleasure in your work, rest, and play. Leo, this is a fun-loving full moon for you. You could feel extra emotional in a good way about a romance or with a creative project you have put your heart and soul into over the past few months. Look after your own inner child now, too, by planning some downtime for pleasure, TLC, and finding ways to explore your artistic side without fear of being judged. There's a sense of freedom this full moon too. So while still managing your responsibility, use the lunar power to release any cares or woes that may have been building up out of proportion lately. Virgo, June's full moon targets your home, family, heritage, or lifestyle. Over the recent months, you may have been working towards a change in your living environment or location, or switching up the dynamics with people who share your living space. Under this full moon influence, things could reach completion. You may feel that you want to break out of a narrow existence and find a more open way of living. By learning something new or associating with people whose life experiences are very different from your own. Breaking an unwanted habit is also possible under these positive moonbeams. Libra, communication is the focus of June full moon for you. And ongoing communication concerns could be resolved now, especially if it involves a neighbor or sibling or even issues with transport. Alternatively, you may ace an exam under this lunar influence or use social media to post something illuminating, hilarious, or groundbreaking that goes viral. It is not a time to keep quiet about a success or a big plan, so aim to keep up a dialogue and share any good news that comes your way. Scorpio, your finances and personal values are in the full moon spotlight this month. You may finally pay off a debt, or you may get lucky with a financial windfall that comes at just the right moment. When it is most needed, your talents may be recognized and rewarded, or you may feel the need to reward yourself as an incentive to keep going despite any hardships or setbacks. Valuing yourself and recognizing your own worth is important now. Since the full moon can heighten emotions and bring closure, use the energy of June's full moon to help you put an end to self-doubt. Sagittarius, as yours, the sign that is always evolving and moving for hosting your own full moon signals that you are ready for the most and the next significant step in your evolution. Any goal you may have set at the time of the new moon in your sign late last year could be a cause of celebration now. Since a full moon in your sign points to success and completion, rather than rushing straight into starting something new, aim to take a temporary time out to review the last 7 months before you embark on your next major request or big emotional adventure. So a full moon is a time of ending, bringing things to the head, releasing, and things that was hidden to you coming to the surface. So let's take a time of the full moon to release anything emotionally that no longer serve you or no longer serve your highest good. Part 1, from Aries to Sagittarius.